Hey everybody, I'm back with an OctoStudio tutorial. I just finished doing a Fruit Ninja game with my students. I did this with second graders. I just wanted to give a shout out to the OctoStudio folks who gave me the idea on their YouTube channel, but I didn't do it exactly the same way. We were having a little bit of an issue with an app glitch that I notified them with about like cutting fruit in half. And they're working on that. But anyway, so let me walk you through how this workflow goes. You hit play and you tap on fruit. This one's Junk Food Ninja. I made a few variations. They disappear and you make a noise when they slash. If you hit a bomb, the game ends and you get the game over screen. And if you win, and let me go to the win loop and change the win to 10 points so that you can see what a win looks like. When I get to 10, you should win the game. Where's my number 10? You win! And some celebration. I also have an extra little, oh, I don't have it in this one. Never mind. So that's how the basic core game works. So I just wanted to walk you through some of it. I'm not going to go through every little aspect of the code sequence, but I will show you in each screen. So first I want to highlight some of the backgrounds. And I did use generative AI to create these backgrounds. So we have this plain wood background to kind of emulate the actual Fruit Ninja game. And then I basically just gave ChatGPT a prompt to come up with exploding junk food. So that's my background for when you hit the bomb. And then I have my celebratory junk food background, so fireworks and such. So generative AI came up with some really cool stuff here. We're going to stick with the start one. So let's start the game with by walking you through each of the sprites and sort of how it works. So I started it by having them make the 3 core sprites, which are my first piece of junk food, my bomb, and what I call my sword. So the first piece of junk food is the pizza. And the first thing we do for code for this game after we put in our background is the code for the pizza. And here is the jump code for the pizza. So when we hit play in a forever loop, we're going to go to a random X location between 20 and 30, which is about here. 20 to 300, which is about here to here. And then quickly, we're going to go to that location and then show ourselves because we're hidden prior to that. And then we are going to jump up to a random height, which is somewhere between here and here. And we're going to do that slowly. And then we are going to hide ourselves, wait a fraction of a second, and do it again. So if I hit the play button, you'll kind of see the pizza go up. And it might jump slightly higher from a new location the next time. So that's how they all sort of behave. The next thing that we are going to do, and let's stick with the pizza. The next thing with the pizza code is the when I tap on the pizza. So when I tap on the pizza, which means I've sliced it, you're going to get this whoosh sound, and that's in the sound category. And then you're going to continue it to the end so you don't have to wait for the delay. And then we change our variable score by 1, and we send a pizza command, and then we hide ourselves. So we'll talk about why we send a pizza command in a little bit. And this command here for the bomb has to do with ending the game, so that when we hit the bomb, we are telling all the other scripts in here to stop doing what they're doing, so the food stops jumping. So let's go on to the bomb, and we'll talk about how to do the bomb. So I went ahead and I created the bomb just by drawing the bomb with a circle and then just the draw tool for the fuse. And in the bomb command, a very similar jump code here to how we did the pizza and the other food. We have a hide at the beginning because we don't want the bomb to show up at the beginning of the game, right? It comes in later. Whereas the food, we don't actually care if they're there at the beginning of the game. You could put the hide command for the food as well, won't hurt it. I didn't, but it doesn't hurt it. The unique difference with the bomb command here is that I actually changed my wait timer to 5 to 10 seconds because I don't want the bomb coming up as frequently as the food. So it pops up between every 5 to 10 seconds. When I tap on the bomb, I get the gas command and continue. So it goes, ah, or something like that when you tap on it. There wasn't actually an explosion sound. I suppose you could record one. And then we hide it, and then we send the bomb message to all. Now, we also are going to write in here a different when the bomb receives the bomb message to stop all the other scripts. So when you tap on the bomb, everything in the game stops except for this sequence right here. We hide the bomb, we change our background to the explosion, and then we put text that says game over, and 3 seconds later, everything comes to an end. All right, so if you look at our other foods, you'll see the French fries. We'll get back in there. The French fries, the hot dog, the burger, and the taco all have exactly the same command as the pizza. So the only difference is, so we basically just copied these codes to different scripts. So I had the students create their other junk foods after they made their pizza. And then we went through and we did the copy script too, and then selected the other junk foods. We did that for all 3, but you do have to go in and you have to change on each one this send message command. So notice that the send says taco for the taco. It says burger for the burger, and so on and so forth, right? We have to make that uniquely different, and here's why. If we go to our slash, which is supposed to be our sword, and I did that just by drawing a line. You can't see it right now because it is hidden. Let me see if I can get it to show up by dragging a show command in and tapping on it. There it is. Okay, so that's what it looks like up here. So inside this one, this looks a lot more complex than it actually is. So when we tap on, and I put most of my sort of generic code for other game functions inside the slash command. I like to do it with sprites that don't need to be duplicated because that gets confusing for the students. And this one doesn't need to be duplicated. So inside here, we have lots of things related to the game. So first one, when we hit play, this is where we set our background back to normal. So this is our standard background. And the reason we do this is because when you're done playing the game and you hit play again, you want it to go back to the wood background. We're also going to hide our slash at the beginning of the game. And we're going to set our score back to 0. And I'm going to play this arcade sound and continue and have the title Junk Food Ninja. So this is like our opening sequence. So you'll see when I hit play, that's what I get, right? So that opening sequence is right here. We're also going to need the bomb stop other scripts code in here because we want to stop everything when we lose the game and hit the bomb. Now the rest of these are all identical except each one has a different when I receive pizza, hot dog, taco, burger, fries command, and then go to sprite and the specific sprite that is labeled above. And what this is saying is when you get the pizza command, which basically means when you've touched the pizza and sliced it, show the slash mark. So you see the slash mark on the screen briefly, and it's going to go to the pizza, right? And then it's going to move at a diagonal down, down at like a 45-degree diagonal at a quick speed, so it looks like it's slicing, right? So when you tap on the pizza or anything, you'll see that little slice come through. See that? So that is what's making it look like you sliced it, okay? So that is the slice command, and then we hide the slice. And these speeds are really important to get it to look really smooth. So these are kind of the speeds that I came up with. Lightning, lightning, fast, and medium. So like I said, all these 5 are identical. And then this last little sequence of code here, this is our winning the game code. So I changed this to 10. It probably should be something higher, like 50 or 100, depending on what they want. But when we hit play, in a forever loop, the game is forever looking for the score to be greater than or equal to 50. And we use the greater than or equal to because if you use equal to, sometimes it can skip through your target number and then the game won't end. So greater than or equal to. And then set backdrop to the celebration backdrop, play the cheering sound and continue, text you win, and then stop all and your game is done. And that's how we did a fruit or junk food ninja game. I will say that I actually did 4 different variations of this. They could do fruit, they could do junk food, they could do, what was the other one? Fruit, junk food, oh, dessert, and flour ninja. So those are their 4 different variations. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more cool educational programming content.